Today, a quick podcast because I learned something from yesterday and I really want to share it with you. Because yesterday I had to work. I planned a yoga class in between and I thought, okay, let's plan this yoga class so I can calm down. It's a perfect break between work and normally I work around 4 hours a day. So I thought, let's work 2 hours, then take a long break, including the yoga class at the gym, and then work another 2 hours. So I started my day. I did my work. I took some breaks in between, some small breaks. I always work 30 minutes, and then I have a 5 or 10 minute break, and then another 30 minutes, and so on. And then it was already 11 in the morning, and I planned a yoga class at 12 at noon. So I was working, and it was like 11:30, and I really had to leave around 11:40 because I had to go on my bike, go to the gym, and be there on time. But I wasn't finished with my work, and it felt like a pressure to go to the yoga class because it didn't fit in my schedule anymore, and it made me more stressed. And sometimes I realized that I always try to do the right thing, especially in the beginning of my concussion recovery. I planned all my breaks, all the things that should calm me down. And one day I talked to my psychologist and I realized that I was doing, I planned everything and this was too much. It's a very good thing to plan breaks and I'm a big fan of it, but you can also end up in a world full of rules where you feel stressed because of all the rules. And this happened to me. And yesterday it made me realize that I almost ended up in that new circle again of rules and everything. And it reminds me of my session with my psychologist. And she asked me to write down all my rules, all the rules that I made for myself that I thought that would make me better, make me feel better. I made them because I was anxious for to get some setbacks. And I just really want to do the right thing. I want to move forward as fast as I can. And I thought planning all the breaks would help me to move forward. So yesterday reminds me again of that sometimes it's not the best thing to plan everything. And when wellness gives you more stress than it makes you feel relaxed, then it's not wellness anymore. And you really need to make sure that if you are planning breaks, if you are doing all the things right, does this give you stress or is it really helping you? Because it's really all about finding the balance between this. When you plan too many things, when you really have like a set schedule every day, then you don't have any space anymore to listen to your body and what you need. So I'm a big fan of planning things. Of course, planning breaks is really important, but there should be a balance. So you don't need to feel stressed in the morning because you are like planning a meditation, planning yoga, planning this, so many things. And when you realize it makes you stressed, I really recommend trying to let go of some of the rules. And of course, this is maybe scary because you don't know how to react. It feels like that's how I felt. It felt like those rules gave me some control back over my life because when you have a concussion, you don't have that much control and you can't rely on your body. So this was my way to deal with the situation, to find some control in this roller coaster. So yeah, that's why I did this, and I can imagine other people are doing the same thing, and I could feel guilty about resting and things like this, but that's sometimes the only thing you need: rest or having just a day without anything on your schedule. I also spoke to people who have put like 10 alarms in their phone because it reminds them of doing a meditation, reminds them of eating healthy food. So that's a great thing. But I just don't want you to live in your world of rules and not enjoying life anymore. And yeah, that's not how you want to live your life, right? So how I started to let go of one rule every week, and I realized that, yeah, nothing was going to happen when I let go of the rule. I even felt more peaceful, and just give myself a little bit more space and being able to listen to what I really needed. So, for example, if you are wondering what my rules were, so I will tell some of them to you. Let me see. I made a rule. When I wake up in the morning, I really need to go out of bed right away. Otherwise, I am still staying sleepy. I need to get dressed immediately. Otherwise, it will be slow the whole day. I need to drink a full glass of water right away and take supplements before I eat anything. I need to drink one green smoothie in the morning. I need to exercise for at least 30 minutes. I need to meditate after exercise. I need to do cognitive tasks. I need to eat my meals at the same time because structure is good for me. I need to eat enough vegetables. I need to eat 2 pieces of fruit. I need to cut out all the sugar in my food. I need to do yoga sessions 3 times a week. I need to clean my house because that makes me feel more peaceful. I need to write in my journal every day. I need to do healing affirmation. So these are just a few, but there are so many. And when you write them down, you realize, oh my God, this is a lot. And I just realized that it wasn't making me happy. So it's maybe really hard to throw them all out at the same time. So you don't need to do that. But just take a look at them and see, okay, is this giving me more peace or is this making me more stressed? So because it's okay if you skip a yoga class because you feel, hey, I just want to lay down on the couch and relax for a day. That's totally fine because sometimes you just need it. So that was just what I learned from yesterday. And right now I don't plan my yoga class in between work anymore. So the better thing for me, that's what I learned, is to maybe do a small meditation at home. But I don't want to get stressed because I need to finish and I need to, yeah, finish my work on time. Need to go to the gym. Need to go on my bike. It makes me feel more stressed. So right now I only do yoga on the weekend or on Wednesday because that's my day off. So it's all about finding your way. And yeah, I just wanted to tell you this, and I want to share more about it because many people who I tell this, who are sustaining question as well, they feel the same way, and they made all the rules as well because they don't want to get a setback, or they don't want to yeah, miss out on things, or they are scared that they don't do enough or feel guilty for not doing enough if they don't follow their rules. um, but again, it's all about finding the balance and also find joy in your life. And I think letting go of some of the rules can give you more joy, more peace, and you feel more calm. So, yeah, just be gentle with yourself and love yourself for who you are. Yeah, that's it for today. Okay, I hope this helped you, or I hope it was a reminder for you that it's okay to relax and to let go of the rules. Thank you for listening to my podcast. I really hope this was helpful for you. If it was, and if you're listening on Spotify, Apple Podcast, or YouTube, would you maybe do one small thing in return? Leave a short review or thumbs up on YouTube. The more reviews this podcast will get, the easier it is for other people to find this podcast and to feel less alone and lost in their journey. Oh, and one last thing. I would love it if you share a helpful episode on Instagram in a post or in a story and tag the concussion community in it. Or you can always send me a direct message. I love to see who is listening. Thank you so much, and I hope to see you next time.